It is I, Sean Higgs, coming at you again. A little Missouri Valley Conference tournament. Arch Madness, as they like to call it in St. Louis. And we'll talk about that in a second. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. Scrolling there. Follow on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. We got a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. Why wouldn't you subscribe? At least hit the like button. At least hit the like button. Now, odds, all from FanDuel. Super. If you're popping in, you're like, what the heck is this? I like, I'm a big whoever fan from the Valley. Okay, you like Evansville, I get it. But you're like, what's midday money? What is that? What is late night money? Well, those are my two shows I do. 7 days a week, midday money, 12 noon Eastern, and the late night money show is back with tournaments here for the rest of March. We'll be doing late night money, midnight. So noon, midnight, live show, free picks galore. And I just happen to be on a 28-4 run heading into Wednesday's action with the free picks. They're all, I put them right in the chat. They're right there for you. They're on Twitter. Anyway, let's podcast if you're a podcast listener. Pandora, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, all those things, Google, Apple, whoever. Midday Money. Come give it a follow. But let's start out here. Again, Thursday action. Indiana State is your favorite. Plus 155 with, they call him Cream. Abdul-Jabbar, love it. Big white guy with glasses. Fabulous. All right. Nice little run for Indiana State. 17-3 on the year in conference play. 2 losses. Kent, leading rebounder, was not in those games. So could that be part of the problem? Why they're losing? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Now listen. We have a team that everybody kind of loves, right? Everybody was all high on these guys. Hey, look at this. ESPN comes to town, and what happens? They promptly lose. Now, for me, I'm not going to run out here and say, let's take this odds-on favor here to get it done. Me personally, I'm not really loving that one. And again, can this team win? Sure they can. They beat everybody in conference play. They took care of business left and right. Have an easy matchup after this. You'll probably playing who? Missouri State. Should have a relatively easy first, second round game. How about some Drake here? Not too bad themselves. They go 16-4 in conference, plus 220. All right. They're going to get the winner of the Illinois State Evansville game. Again, should be good. I'm not going to say, hey, you want to take a 220 spot here with Drake? I'm not going to say no. And even with the first team, or the one seed, I should say, in Indiana State, you're getting plus money on a very good team. I totally understand. Can we badmouth a Bradley bunch at plus 360? Your 2019 and 2020 champs. It's an experienced bunch. You got the pedigree from the coach. Is it? I have to say though, with the Bradley, obviously they're in the 2-3, so they'll get the, Drake is ahead of them. So I really don't know if I want to take this team. Again, you're a team that has a coach who's won here before. They've been to the tournament. They understand it. Let's move on, shall we? The Salukis, 14-1 here. They get Ilshai to start the party. 0-2 versus Northern Iowa. 0-2 versus Bradley. 0-2 versus Drake. It did lose on the road. Who you might face if you get past Illinois, Chicago, and then Bradley. You beat Indiana State. That's got to be worth something. You beat the big dogs. And now, as I say in all the videos, this is where we kind of look to make money. Yeah, we want to try to grab 14-1s and plus $2 or whatever it is to make money in the tournament. versus Illinois Chicago. Do we take them as a little small little fave tomorrow? These lines will be up shortly. Might be a game I look at here, believe it or not. Who knows? You might tune into late night Monday night and see Southern Illinois as a free pick. I'm just saying. Now we're getting into Candyland down here. Northern Iowa, 14-1 spot. Now, these next two teams here. You want to take a shot at Northern Iowa Panthers? Let's go. Let's go. You know, they have Belmont next. Belmont has Valpo. We'll talk about them in a second. So 14-1, 4 MVC titles for the coach. 5-1 down the stretch. Split versus Drake, who that would be a finals matchup. Split versus Belmont, who they have probably in the second round. Belmont plays Valpo. I gotta say, I'm going to move this into the next team as we talk about it, because I took a Belmont future here. It's 19-1 here, FanDuel. I got an 18-1 at a different book. Should have shopped around for a better number. These guys are 12-8 in conference play, a couple losses. Split versus Drake, who, again, I'm thinking they'll face down the line, and also as a number 2 seed, how are you against a better competition? 7-1 last 8 games, playing well. I think that either Northern Iowa or Belmont at 14-1 and 19-1 are both worthy of a shot, because I think one of these teams, I'll tell you right now, I will be taking the dog in this matchup when they face Indiana State, whoever it is. Now, like I said, I grabbed Belmont, playing nice down the stretch. Northern Iowa is a team who's playing better down the stretch as well. These are two teams I think can knock off Indiana State. I'll be playing on either one of them in the semis, which will be played on Saturday, March the 9th. So you automatically, as a that not only will that be a midday money free pick probably, but it'll most likely be a premium play on the sites and something that I'll be having some cash on myself. Missouri State 65, Murray 65, Illinois State, Ilshai, Evansville, Valpo. I mean, just monster numbers here. Do I think any of these guys can make some noise? No. Not going to lie. I don't think any of these guys get to the semis. I mean, you're telling me you're going to knock off one of the top 4s here? I don't think so. Again, I think, Belmont could easily. I mean, Belmont's not even in this, and they're playing a extra game. Don't waste your money on these games. I understand the love for Indiana State, but for me, I am on Belmont at a 19-1 clip. Northern Iowa, though, if they beat Belmont, listen, Belmont or Northern Iowa will beat your Indiana State Sycamores. That is my boldish prediction. I guess it's pretty bold. I'm saying that they're going to get knocked out in the semis. So, I don't like Indiana State. You want to go Northern Iowa or Belmont? Sure. I think they're going to knock off the regular season champs. But that's that. All right. Leave a comment if you wish. Tune into the live shows, again, twice a day, midday, midnight. Thanks for watching.